Well, yesterday was a hard run. I mean, it was a rough run. Ended up fighting the AMOC, which, without a dodge ability in here, is like very hard because you have to hit it in the back over and over and over again. Yeah, I think about it. I should have used grenades. Is that all this dude does is dance? Alright, let's go and see about AMOC. I just switched my pistol back to Akura after fighting that AMOC and his buddy. I forget what they're called. They're really big though. Alright, so I'm back to using the... God, people are playing Fallout 76. It's crazy. 545, what is this rifle called again? Yeah, Drowned. So far, it's one of the better guns that I've used in this game. So far. But then again, I ain't got a lot of money or coupons to waste on other gear setups. At least not currently, I don't. Thanks for everybody who checks out the video. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, leave a like and subscribe so you get notifications when I go live. And because I play a whole lot of games, and I'm always looking for teammates to play games with. So, matter of fact, if you're down for that kind of stuff, if you're in the mill sim type communities and you know, large scale battles and stuff like that, then hit the Discord button on here. Just be ready to use your mic and the text and respond. I don't know what's going on with people and not wanting to communicate, but it's making it very hard to do anything. And I just don't have time for people like that. I mean, everything that we do, it takes time and effort, you know what I mean? Like, if we set up an event, usually there's a lot of people involved in it, and when people get onto our Discord and they won't even respond when they're being spoken to, it's like, why did you even join here? It's like when people hop into multiplayer games, right? And then they get pissed if you're on the mic talking. It's like, bro, you're in a co-op game. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it's not in a game where you have to have co-op players with you, like Dark Tide or something like that. There are bots in the game, but still people join your game, and it's more like they hate play. You know what I mean? They just want to find any reason to bitch and moan. And we all know what type of person it does that. Same Karens and other losers that, I don't know, think that ICE is like some kind of Gestapo that just appeared. You know, like we didn't have ICE under Bush and Biden and like all the way back, like it hasn't been our immigration enforcement, or that they're not even cops, you know, like, or that they're untrained. I mean, some people are just so stupid there's no point arguing with them. Well, actually there is a point, because after a while they convince other people of how that their stupidity is true. And then, well, then you got a problem. You got a whole lot of people believing stupid shit that ain't true. And that's our number one problem in this country, is that we've forgotten how to shame people. And I'll be honest with you, I hate talking about this shit. I don't want to be involved in it. I'm 49 years old. I feel like playing fucking video games. And, you know, I'm a disabled veteran. I've seen enough of life, more than most. I just want to enjoy games, have fun with my friends and stuff like that. Hold on.
You know what he does with them? Tries to use them as fucking fish bait. Like they bite cause there's nasty chemicals and stuff. If you don't believe me, stop by the cooling towers. We got the healthiest catfish in the zone. Don't give Limp any medkits. You know what he does with them? Tries to use them as fucking fish bait. Like they bite cause there's nasty chemicals and stuff.
I mean, I know everybody just wants to get along, and trust me, I get it. But we need a fucking renaissance of sanity in this country. We need people that aren't ashamed to say, hey, you know what, that's stupid. No, it's not just stupid, it's fucking dangerous. You know what I mean? And you need to stop talking like that. You need to. I mean, and if you do believe that, maybe you don't deserve to be in society. You know, maybe they. I mean, you know, back in the day, people. People were shamed for like really psychotic, stupid ideas. Has anybody been? And trust me, I don't want. I don't look for this stuff. It's on YouTube. So I mean, you can't avoid it. That stuff with that Clancy woman who killed her 3 kids.
Before you go to Hunter, make sure to cut some flesh eyes out. They won't take you for a rookie.
That killed her 3 kids, and she said it was because of postpartum psychosis, which, by the way, is made the fuck up. Postpartum depression. I mean, my ex-wife went through that after my son was born, and it was, look, it was nasty. I'm not saying that postpartum depression isn't legitimate, but to kill your kids, that's where we're at. And women are justifying that. They're defending that. They're like, oh, well, oh my God, this person suffered. And look, yeah, I do talk about this shit when I'm doing my live streams sometimes. And you know what? I'm good to have discussions about it. I'm I'm about 50-50 on arguing with these lunatics, though, because there is no arguing with them. They lie. I mean, we have to get to a point in this country where we're just like, all right, we're not going to put up with this shit anymore. You know, obviously these people clearly are liars. They're going to make up anything they have to say to make it look like, you know, they're winning the debate, what they think is like a social debate that we're all going to go along with it. And the majority of the people in this country, I would say over 70%, more than that, probably like 80-90% are sane people, you know? In other words, they wouldn't go for all this shit, but yet they also won't fight back against it. They won't say anything. Instead, they keep going to their little shrinking corner and then hiding there if they find some place that's peaceful. Games aren't like that anymore. You can't find peace in a fucking video game. I mean, like I was saying the other day, I played Dark Tide, I got to deal with the gay mafia, and I'm not making that up. I mean, I will catch them on audio one of these times when I'm streaming. You'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, these people are sick, and they play with their kids. You know what I mean? If you have kids and they play video games, that's likely who's running with them. I mean, I'm not saying everybody that plays. I'm saying that those are the people that are going to try to appeal to your child. You know, and that's I can't even believe that I'm sitting here really at this point trying to motivate people to do the right thing. You know, to fight back against all this evil. But here I am. I mean, I never thought I'd be on YouTube, you know, fucking. Sorry, we're about to go into this checkpoint over here. I want to get this out real fast. I'd be on YouTube talking about this stuff, going over, like, shit that I didn't care about for the majority of my life. You know? I mean, I thought I did my duty when I served my country. You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out, here I am at home, and I'm watching the very people who benefited from people like me who have sacrificed their lives in other countries fighting to keep the evil out, and it's the people here at home, the ones who are doing nothing, who are causing it's. For somebody who served, that's like akin to being stabbed in the back. You stand in front of somebody to defend them from, you know, a hated enemy or something, right? That's picking on them or something or trying to kill them. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, that person stabs you in the back and then drives a blade straight into your spine, you know, twists it, you know, because they don't want to get involved in an argument or they don't want to be seen as like not. I guess I don't know why that would be considered popular if you believe that kids need to have their peckers cut off and you know they're old enough at that point, like a 9-year-old is old enough to decide any of that shit. I mean, and this is why I talk about this stuff on this channel. I don't do it on the gaming community's channel. But you know what? The 75th Ranger Regiment, the actual 75th Ranger Regiment, they don't have insane people in there. You know, like so truly, if I'm actually trying to honor the actual 75th, the real sport, especially, which is what our gaming community is about. And by the way, our gaming community doesn't we have GC gaming community at the end of it, just so we are separated from the actual 75th. There's so many people that just copy their name and their emblem too, by the way, and put it in a single game. We're in over 400 games, but it's like sanity just broke down and things changed in 2020, and then instead of there being a strong backlash of sanity and people going, you know what, that's enough. This is going too far. Playtime's over. Daddy's home. Instead of that, you got people that are going along with it because they don't want to deal with it. Oh, I work all day, I do this. Well, you're not going to work all day for long if there's a fucking civil war. You're not going to do that if Democrats say get back into power. And I'm not saying one party or the other because both of them are disgusting. Sadly, Republicans are the lesser of the evils. But say if they get into power and next thing you know you have to follow Sharia law. Trust me when I tell you, listen to my words. You have no fucking clue what Sharia law is, okay? Whatever you've heard about it, you've never seen it in practice, all right? In reality, you have no idea what you're allowing to happen, by just sitting there. And yes, it's making a choice. Not doing anything is still making a choice, okay? By not saying anything, by not pushing back and not fighting back, you're actually helping you're helping them. I mean, everybody, and this is the way it used to be back before 2020, how 2017 and stuff like that. Everybody was pretty much saying and pushing back on these stupid fucking ideas. But nowadays, it's like, oh, I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. I got too many things on my plate. Yeah, okay. You keep saying that now. And then when you got a gun to the back of your head, or something horrible like that, or it's your family member that's being stabbed, like that poor woman, what was her name? Zaria? Shit, the lady on the bus that got stabbed in the throat. I mean, this shit is heating up all around us, and I put a lot of it blame on China and them actually pumping this stuff. But either way, people have to think that way for them to actually buy into it. Like this big racist nonsense where they're going around saying, oh, well, black people are oppressed. Well, I'm not seeing white people winning lawsuits or getting time off of prison because of their skin color. I'm seeing that happen to black people. Matter of fact, I see more and more reports of like white people being arrested. A cop. Here's another story, okay? Sorry, we're gonna get into the game. Trust me, I love this game. But I feel like this needs to be said, and we need to all discuss it and talk about it and bring it out for everybody to see. A cop goes into the house, okay? It's a white dude and it's a black woman. So, of course, right there is a problem. You see, right there's a problem. And they've been raising tons of money for this woman. She's dead now, for her family and stuff like that. Even though, I'm sorry, black people, racist black people have. Because that's what I see is majority black people are the real actual racists. Where most white people are just like, fuck, dude, I don't care. I don't care. Just leave me alone. Well, anyway, the cop goes in, and then the woman's got she has mental issues, and she had called him down there saying there's a prowler or something outside. They come down to help her. She grabs a pot of boiling water. She's been boiling it and saying that she's gonna throw it on the cop, and the cop warned her 3 times to not throw that boiling water on her. So what she do? She goes, she picks it up, and she's about mid swing to throwing it, and he shoots her. Now, is that right or wrong? In that situation, even if you weren't a cop, if somebody, how bad, say you boiled hot water, okay, to where it's boiling, bubbling, and steam and smoke coming off of it, right? Say you did that. Tell me something. Could that kill you? A pot full of boiling water. The answer is yes, it can. Because sadly, burns are they're very susceptible to infection, and they'll send your temperature. I know I had a really bad burn in my leg one time, and I was surprised how sick it made me. I mean, it made I had cold sweats for a fucking week while I was fighting off the infection from that, and it was cared for the whole time. You know what I mean? It's not like I dipped it in uh an infectious material or something like that. It was boiling freaking water. The thing is it singes the ends of your nerves. It burns layers of your skin off and goes down to the deep, and then it just, trust me, burns can be very bad. So that's a lethal weapon, really, is what she was swinging. They put that man in jail, and he turned out to have, and that's another thing that's freaking me out, this fast-acting cancer that's going around. This guy's like 32 or something, maybe. I think he might have been younger than that, maybe 29, something. And he's in jail, and he petitions, because he got locked up because he's white. he petitions the magistrate and all that to get out because he's dying. He's got stage 4 cancer. And he wants to go and visit his family. Now, look, they do this all the time, okay? People that are like, dying. Now, unless it's like a psychopath murderer that just wants to go on a killing spree. But a man who's being put in jail because he did as he was trained to do. I mean, that wouldn't have even been a headline if the woman would have been white or if the dude would have been black. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, man. By us ignoring this and being like, all right, I don't want to give this attention, we're allowing it. We're inciting it. Here's another example. Look at, I'm sure everybody knows about this one, Carmelo Anthony. They raised millions off of that fool. He walked up literally in daylight, broad daylight, and stabbed that man in the chest. And just because the man he stabbed was a white man, they raised $1 million+ on Give Send Go to support this maniac. And his family bought another house and some cars and shit. And that isn't the only one. I could list off time after time after time that these people are doing this shit. And now it's gotten to the point to where black people are literally fucking with cops on purpose, hoping that they're going to get one of them stupid Floyd moments, where they literally buried that fucking drug addict in a golden coffin. Why? I mean, and the cop who put his knee on the back of his neck, okay, he's still in prison right now, trying to fight to get out. Things have not changed, guys. Things have not gotten better. They're just as bad, if not worse. The big difference is that we're ignoring it. We think that Trump's here, he's going to handle it, okay? Now we have some legitimate people in government that are going to do it. But sadly, these elitists, if you want to call them that, because they're not elite in my opinion, these people are in our government. They're in our state institutions and our federal government. And you know how hard it is to run for office? That's why you're not seeing regular everyday people rise at top. Instead, you're seeing lunatics and like rich people mainly. I mean, and I'm not saying rich people inherently are bad. I mean, look at Elon Musk. I mean, he's doing stuff. He doesn't benefit from doing any of the crap that he does. All the money that he's donating to keep America, America. I mean, we're literally wrestling with ourselves for no reason. You know what I mean? It's insane. We're talking about maybe a 5%, 10% of the population of this country. And the people in this country are just so fucking beaten down and demoralized and just, in general, can't think or act or do anything. They don't want to. This shit is becoming common every day. And nobody cares until it's them. And then they scream and holler, hey, help me. This is what's happened to me. And nobody fucking cares. You know why? Because you didn't care before that. Everybody is you, if you understand what I'm saying. Because it hasn't happened to you doesn't mean it won't happen to you. And that's why we need to be pushing back against this shit. And I mean, the first way to push back on it is to start actually fucking addressing it and talking about it like normal people, instead of hiding behind, hey, I just want to play a video game. We can do both at the same time, by the way. You can fucking walk and chew bubblegum at the same time, as they say. I mean, I swear, I think I am gonna look. I don't want to be involved in this crap. I don't. But when I look around, nobody else is standing up. I mean, you got some YouTubers, thank God they're doing it, but they're being killed, or ostracized. I don't really want that, but at the same time, I was willing to stand up for my nation at one point, and I went against another nation who wanted to kill me. You know what I mean? And why wouldn't I be willing to stand up for it right now? And I'm not going to have people, like, put me down and trying to shut me up just by shaming me and stuff like that anymore. I'm fucking done with it, guys. I'm done with it. I mean, look, if you're chilling and watching my content, thank you. I very much appreciate it. But I am going to talk about political stuff when it comes up. And I am going to defend this country. And I damn sure am going to defend my faith. Because my faith is what got me through the hell that I've been through in my life. And nobody can tell me what hell I've been through because I don't really talk about it that much. I mean, at this point, all of us, whether we're content creators, streamers, it doesn't matter. We all need to stand up and start pushing back on this. That doesn't mean go out and grab a rifle. I'm not calling for violence. I'm saying do not put up with this shit. If it's in your party and you're by yourself and there's four other people in the party, you're all in there talking game mafia crap like that. Be like, yo, dude, kids play this game. Would you knock that shit off? Record it so that everybody else can see it and see just how bad it is. You know what I mean? People need to wake the fuck up. They need to realize that we're very, very seriously, we're barely holding on to this country and ignoring it and trying. Look, games used to be a place that we could get out of this shit from. We could escape just for a little bit of time so we could collect our brains, right? Well, that's not the way it is anymore. That's not the way it is anymore. What games do you get? Most games you get have propaganda in them. And you know it, and I know it. I mean, I just bought a game, Fireteam Elite 2. Okay? That entire game, there's nothing in there. All that's in there is just fucking feminazi nonsense. It's just filled with it. I couldn't get a refund. Steam, they're giving refunds because the game runs like crap. Xbox won't refund it because they're freaking. I'm telling you, Xbox is full of like feminazis. I mean, this is what happened to our good games. Okay, we used to have really great games. You all know that. We all used to enjoy them. We used to love them. Okay. Well, then the DEI crap came around, and they started hiring black people that weren't qualified for the job. They started hiring women that weren't qualified for the job, and they started firing the good devs. Well, now those people are in here, and now they're inserting themselves into the games. That Fire Team Elite, it's every person in there that has any authority is a fucking woman. Every person you talk to is a woman. Everyone. I mean, except for your character and a few of the like the people that don't matter. And I am so fucking sick and tired of it. This isn't what I fought for. And people get upset with me because I'm like freaking out and mad. Bro, I fucking earned it. You know what I mean? You inherited it. I earned it. Yes, I'm fucking mad. And I'm tired of this shit. And I'm tired of looking around and seeing people that I thought were worth dying for shutting up and saying nothing. You know, oh, I don't want to get targeted by this dude on the thing. They might get mad at me and embarrass me. And man, shut the fuck up. In all seriousness, shut the fuck up. Have a pity party. Can we stop doing that, please? Can we stop fucking crying and whining and bitching and moaning and start focusing on the real issues so we can fix them? I get it. It might not be that important to you, but it's gonna be. I promise you that. Ignore it at your own peril. I mean, it's so hard to speak up. It's so fucking hard, and I'm done after this, but it's so hard to speak up when, you're the only one doing it, or very few people are the only ones doing it. Then it's very easy to do when everybody's doing it, right? I'm trying to be that guy that's standing up. For nothing. I don't get nothing out of this except for hate and vitriol. That's what I get out of it. But I'm sick and fucking tired of watching this crap all day, every day. I turn on YouTube and I see fucking black racism. I turn on YouTube and I see women murdering our kids. And then a whole bunch of women supporting that woman because she had postpartum psychosis or some made up bullshit that justifies her leading her 3 kids one at a time into the basement and using nylons to choke them to death. And then she jumps out a window, I guess strained her leg, and so she was pushed around in a wheelchair. Oh, that shows how messed up she wasn't. No, dude, no. She killed 3 fucking little kids. She killed 3 kids. Whether she's sick or not, she doesn't ever deserve to see the light of day again. Beyond that, really, if it was up to me, she'd be taken outside and put down. Some people just don't, they just don't deserve to exist. They don't. And if everybody's like, well, who's to decide? Well, I'll decide if that person's trying to take my life or ruin my life. You know what I mean? If it comes down to my family surviving and me surviving, and that goes into the future, and this person destroying everything on purpose because they just hate America, I don't care if they die. I don't. Why should I? Why am I forced to care about their safety? We shouldn't be. None of us should be. We should be calling this shit out every fucking day. That's what we should be doing. And I give everybody credit that's doing it. Everybody that's doing it, you deserve a pat on the back. Because right now, you're shunned, you're attacked, you're singled out, you're put down if you say anything. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. If you call it out, in California, now they're arresting people just because that one dude discovered all the fraud. If we keep quiet about it, we're doing their work for them. You know what I mean? I'm really not trying to freak out here, but I mean, hearing about these three kids, dude, it really rocked my, it really messed me up, dude. This is a country that so many have died to protect, is it? I mean, it feels like Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, it's okay to kill your kids. It's okay before birth if they die. It's okay after if you kill them. You know, them kids, they can get pretty annoying. You know, and so many women are coming out and supporting it. Now, how in the fuck can you support a woman that does that? It's like, no, I'm going to support this chick over here to kill her three kids, one at a time, drug them down. You know, that last kid tried to get away too, and she chased that kid down and killed her. I mean, what has happened to us? We are the strongest people on this fucking planet. That's why America is what it is. Yet we're not handicapped by our abilities. We're handicapped by demoralization and not wanting to impress someone. You know what I mean? Oh, I won't get more clicks. I won't get people won't take pity on me. You know what I mean? Dude, and this isn't normal, okay? This isn't like, oh, well, I'm older, so I'm watching the world change. No, 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 no. There's a difference between changing into the future, you know, evolving into a future way, and just sick, evil shit. And that's what we're watching happen right now. We're watching sick, evil shit happen in this country. And most of us are too nutless to stand up and say something. And that is disgusting. That's disgusting. And everybody should feel shame of it. I know I do. I feel unending amounts of shame whenever I see one of these black people. And it's not all black people. I'm not just focusing on them, okay? Everybody, white women, everybody's doing something dumb. But that's how they turn us against each other, I guess, at the end of the day. But when you're watching them do it, it's like, okay, that they're not being directed to do that. They're doing that on purpose. Like when black people are suing white people for doing absolutely nothing. I mean, look at that guy Nolan. Nolan goes out on a boat on a weekend out to an island. He gets drunk and highed up on some drugs, right? And he happened to go out there with a bunch of white people. He dies. I guess he drowned on the way back because he tried swimming. After they tried to get him to leave and he wouldn't leave. They get back and now you got Al Sharpton, the racist in chief, and his goon squad, Crump and everybody else, trying to call them murderers, saying that they killed this black dude. Why? Because Mississippi has a history of lynching. Well, so does Africa. So does Africa. Matter of fact, Africa has worse slavery than America's ever had in its entire existence. Ever. Ever. And the worst kind of slavery. The people who weren't sold into slaves, just a history lesson here. Those people that came over to America, okay, were very fortunate that they became slaves in America. And stop and listen. If they hadn't become slaves in America, they would either wound up in the Middle East, okay, where they would have neutered them and killed them, or they would have been sacrificed right there to the Tamale. What is there? There was a people that's who was selling the slaves. It wasn't like white people were going in and capturing fucking black people. That never happened. Okay, it was black people doing it. It was Africans capturing Africans, and then they were selling them. And then those who weren't sold or didn't sell, you know, they sacrificed them to their god. That's what they did. Stop letting these people demoralize you and open up the history. Do your research or just listen to people who know what the fuck they're talking about without getting an attitude about it. You know what I mean? I just, to me, it's just, I just have too much fucking common sense. That's what the problem is. And I know my videos never do great where I'm in here talking about this because nobody wants to hear about it. Oh, well, I'm doing as much as I can. I'm going to work every day. I'm paying taxes. Sometimes it takes more than just going to work and paying taxes. I mean, that's the stuff that keeps our roads drivable and our system running. The system that we have, which is the best system on the planet. But if you want to keep this country where we live in the 97 percentile of the entire fucking world, okay? If you want to keep AC running all the time, you know what I mean, and shit like that, the things you enjoy every day that you take for granted, then we need to start standing up. And I'm not trying to bash you, okay? I'm trying to break through the fucking conditioning that's been larped onto you, put onto you for the last, like, fucking 10 years. I don't know what else to do to try to get through to people. You know, I get plenty of pushback. You know, I just want to enjoy the game, man. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I just want to enjoy the game also. You know, but I'm having my own shit, my life affected by idiots outside of, outside there in the world because nobody will stand up and push back. Nobody. I'm sorry, but that woman killing those three kids, it just broke something in me. It really did. It broke something in me. I don't hate anybody. Matter of fact, I'd say I've proven my love more than most other people because I fucking risked my life to actually I joined the military, which is in itself risking your life, okay? Just to defend what I see as the best country with the best people on the planet. You know what I mean? But yet I'm sitting here talking to people, and most people are tuning the fuck out 5 seconds later because they think it doesn't affect them. Or maybe they heard it from another content creator on YouTube. Well, you know what? If you heard about it all day, that still wouldn't be often enough. Because people are still not standing up and stopping this shit. And Trump can't do that for you. The state government can't do that for you. You have to do that. You have to take accountability and say, you know what? If this dude's sitting there talking shit and he's lying and, pushing false propaganda and all that, I have to push back. And there's a lot of people that are doing it, but there's way more that aren't. You know what I mean? They just want to be uninvolved until all of a sudden they are involved. Something bad happens to them, say they're attacked or something, or they're sued for something they didn't do. And then all of a sudden, oh, help me. And then they get upset because nobody fucking pays attention or cares. Well, maybe if you'd have been talking about it before the bad shit happened and trying to point out what's going on and trying to stop it or finding ways to stop it, then you wouldn't be sitting in jail for the rest of your life over a crime you didn't commit. And I'm telling you, if the Democrats get in power again, and look, again, I'm not for either side, okay? I mean, I registered for as a Republican in the last vote because it's literally one evil. It's a lesser evil over top of a greater evil. That's what I'm doing at this point. But that doesn't mean that I don't clearly see on the other side the evil that's there. I do. I mean, I know the Republicans that are in our government are fucking corrupt. I know all that. But what the hell can I do? I mean, that's the only other party we have. And nobody's even bothering to run for office in state elections or nothing. I mean, nobody's even fucking trying. It's like people have just checked the fuck out. You can't even get them to use mics half the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is wrong with people? Wake up, people. Your entire world is being stolen right out from under you. And you're just sitting there drooling, staring up at the sky, or playing a video game. I mean, before you know it, you ain't even gonna have a fucking house. You ain't gonna have a car. You ain't gonna have a woman. Most women hate men now. I mean, all this is happening, and it could be stopped just by sane people standing up and asserting sanity. Where's that? Where are those people? I mean, those are the people I want to hang out with. Those are the people I want to be around because they deserve my fucking respect. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I just had to get that out. And look, on my videos, I play games. Most of the time, more people see my content after and not during the stream. But I just play my games to have fun, But at the same time, I think that we can do two things at the same time. Now, my rant's over. I'm not going to apologize for it because it's the least I can do at this point. I mean, I made it through some pretty bad shit in my life. And now I have a home, I've said this a million times. I'll keep saying it. I have things to be grateful for. I have a son that's grown up, you know what I mean? But his mind's being polluted too. And I'm just sitting here like I have so much to be grateful for in this country, and the people in this country, the people that like orbit with me, that know me and stuff like that, and that I hang out with. But here recently, what I see is even those people are like, oh, I just don't want to be preached to. It's like, brother, you're not doing anything. Otherwise, you be the one doing the preaching. You be doing something anyway, instead of just sitting there pretending like it's not fucking happening. Or expecting help after you know it's happening, you say nothing about it. Then you're, like I said, it's happening to that person. So now all of a sudden they're like, oh my God, help me. Why in the fuck would I want to help someone like that? Someone who didn't help somebody like everybody else when they were in danger. That didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Fuck, man. It just pisses me off, guys. We're stronger than this. We're better than this. Hell, you're stronger than this and better than this. All we have to do is stand up and push back. Stop being cowards. It gets you nowhere. I gotta turn the AC up a little bit. I'm getting all worked up here because I'm telling you, I'm just so after seeing those kids. I mean, I hope that you understand why I feel the way I feel. I mean, this is not what I thought. And I get everybody I know that's a vet says the same thing. This is not what they thought they were defending or fighting for. They wouldn't have fought for it if it was. You know what I mean? And I don't blame them. Because I'm right with them now. I'm right beside them. I used to not be. I used to be against that kind of shit. You know what I mean? I valued the service that I gave to this country. But at this point, no. I'm fucking fed up, dude. I cannot believe the evil I'm watching happening. And the very same people that my best friend died protecting, you know what I mean? They just don't give a fuck. I mean, imagine if everybody that's over there fighting Iran and doing all the things that's keeping us safe right now. Imagine if they just said, "Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care." I know some of you would be happy with that. You'd be like, "Oh no, Iran war and all that." Okay, until they nuke us. Then what? And you really think that threatening them with our nukes is gonna stop them? We're talking about people that their whole religion is based on taking out American and Israel. You have no idea what the fuck you're messing with, dude. I mean, seriously, maybe some of you do. I'm sure many of you do. There's a lot of veterans that, I mean, I'm not talking to the people who regularly watch my content because most of them, they know what's going on. You know? I just, when do we get to the limit, man? When is enough enough? I just don't know what to do anymore, man. I mean, if I just keep quiet and don't say anything, then I'm just as bad as everybody else is, you know? And I will not be that. I will not be that kind of person. So fucking hate me or don't watch my content if that's what you don't want to do because I'm talking too much or I'm talking about stuff you don't want to hear about. That's fine. I mean, I really only make I only make this shit for my friends anyway and to stop them from buying games that I know they're not gonna like. I don't expect to become a superstar. I don't want to.
What are you talking about? I don't know.
Need something spelled out.
Please, please!
Zulu. From the workshop.
We'll talk later.
Need everything spelled out. Where's everyone? What's going on?
See for yourself.
Skiff it with me.
As long as he's not dirty.
Fuck. They didn't stand a chance. Take him down first.
That's what I'm thinking. It makes sense to kill the camp's best shots first, huh? From over here. And a full-scale assault on them. Bypassing the guards by sneaking in through the window from over there. A few moments of coordinated effort, and everybody is dead. Not a single freedomer survived. Yet Mavka is safe and sound. How did that happen? How did it happen that while my men died, you were walking about with a duty member? And not just any duty member, the duty member, hmm? What were the two of you chatting about over tea after the arena, huh? Coming up with a plan? Did you really think I wouldn't know?
Whatever you believe isn't important now. The only thing that matters is finding whoever did this.
Who did this? Who? Who could it possibly be? Isn't it obvious? Stalker.
I see where you're going. But it's too early to draw any conclusions.
I'm not surprised you disagree, Stalker. It takes one to know one. Honestly, it's upsetting to see the lack of gratitude. Freedom has gifted something to everyone in the zone. You think this is fair? Let's go, Stalker. Time to get answers to all our questions.
We'll see now.
Do you call this peace, Veronin? Is this what peace looks like to you? My guys, they let your men in, shared their food, and what did they get in return?
My sincere condolences. I'm sorry I had to pull my squad and we weren't able to protect your people. The zone is dangerous, and we're dealing with that danger, but we can't save everyone.
How heroic, how convenient. Go on, tell me that a mutant wrote that on the wall. Admit it, General. Duty is holding an old grudge, and no useless ward papers could force Duty to obey your orders.
I'm ready to take full responsibility.
Cute! Just like I said, Duty's mutts can still bark without a command.
Look, you wanted to see me. Here I am. I expected to see proof, but there isn't any, so what is this circus?
Fine. Fine.
I agree.
Let's try this another way. According to Section 6, Paragraph B of the D4 Agreement...
Are you serious?
In case of suspicion regarding one of the parties attacking the other, the affected party has the right to secure and surveil a member of the suspected aggressor.
No one is being taken!
That is my decision to make.
Dude, he was with us, the ignorant buck.
Get in the chopper. That is an order.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Do you? Duty doesn't play around with people's lives. That's the end of D4.
Amen.
He can't do this.
He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah, you kind of did that.
Is a privilege reserved for those who are free.
And alive.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say, Skiff. All of this just sucks. First Lucas and now the guys. And this whole farce with D4 gone. Choice is a privilege. Bullshit. No one had a choice. Miklucha was forced to react to the deaths of his people, just like Voronin had to react when Zulu was being threatened. I didn't have a choice either. I couldn't save them. But I'll make sure to find whoever's responsible for this.
Well, Zulu was with us, so we know he had nothing to do with it.
You don't believe Duty's behind this?
Of course I don't. It's bullshit. Why would they? Zulu's guys would never... Miklucha can believe whatever he wants, or pretend to believe. I'll find the real culprit.
What do you think happened here?
A well-planned massacre. Someone waited for Zulu's people to leave and slaughtered every single person at the camp.
I agree.
I can't believe it. Why? Someone definitely knew everything about my squad. I don't know, Skiff, but I'll make sure to find out.
What's gonna happen now?
Nothing good. This has given people a reason to be at each other's throats. Whatever shit's actually happened here, it's triggered a whole damn avalanche. I'm done with the arena for sure. To hell with it now. I'll find the murderers, and I'll make them pay. I promise. Fine. Enough. Did you find anything at the testing workshop?
Zulu has the PDA. But here's something else.
This is something. Thanks, Skiff. Really. For everything. Here. For all your trouble. Zulu and I will keep digging. We'll contact you once we find something. I hope you'll still want to help.
I will. Progress to the main plot. They will contact you when the time comes.
Thanks again, Skiff. Zulu and I will keep looking for whoever is really behind this.
Okay, so this was the Iron Forest, which, you know, is alright. I mean, Iron Forest is cool and all that. It's a power substation. Yo, what's up with this guy's face? Oh, okay, I thought that was like one big shit-eating grin. What is up with all these... What is this? I guess I can't take that out. Is this where the guy got in it? It has to be. I can't take out a weapon to see if the window's doing it. Sometimes it looks like the window's out, but it's not. So whoever it was had paint on their boots or something. I mean, that's not blood. I'd say this wasn't possible, except I've done it plenty of times to other enemies, so... What else is going on here? Well, I mean, I'll take... Since they're not gonna eat it, you know? Sadly, this isn't the kind of game where I think that I can really find anything out by looking around and... I mean, I can collect stuff, but... I'm just curious anyway. I mean, there were guys that were over here, so... You would think that they would have saw the guys coming in, so that would mean that they would have had to have been, like, wearing maybe one of those, what the hell are those suits called that have the hydraulics on them? Where you can carry extra weight and extra armor. They're very hard to penetrate. Or it was a friendly. It was somebody everybody knew. And then afterwards they set up the, you know, set up the scene to where it looked a certain way. And I'm thinking maybe that's more what it is. Because when I came up on here, they had outside perimeter guards. But then again, Freedom were a little lazy on how they were doing their patrols and stuff. I don't know. I definitely know this. Zulu wasn't involved in anything. Because Zulu was with me and her. We were over in the zone. I mean, over taking care of the problem that was in the zone. Okay, so wait a minute. Next time I come through here... So did that unlock it now? I can get up and... Yeah, I can. Let's see what's upstairs before we leave. What are you aiming at, homie? Hey, that's one of them new guns. This is a suit I was talking about, by the way. It's load-bearing. It also helps them jump, punch harder. Look at the armor he's carrying, too. All it would have taken was one guy like him. Really. I don't know. I think that all of us would benefit from a little go as freedom and duty. But I am on duty side in this. I don't believe that duty would have did this. And I'm not saying I'm a very intelligent person either, but I mean, even I mean, come on, this is about as obvious a setup as it can get. What would duty have to gain from killing all those guys? It's just some random fucking soldiers. Not like it was. They stopped all freedom everywhere. They didn't. All right, what do we got here? Mercenary stash. Let's check that out. If it's not too complicated, grab it on the way back to the mainland. Back to garbage. I should have brought the revolver so that I can start gathering up some 9x39 ammo, because it seems like that's like the top class ammo in this game. God, sweet. Freaking anxiety. I hate anxiety. Oh, look, right there. This is probably the easiest one I've done. Oh! Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh. 4-230. 9x19. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Modern Ukraine produced submachine gun developed for combat vehicle crews and police special ops units. Thanks to its size and rate of fire, it found its niche in the zone as well. And it's 9x19 and it does more damage than the drowned. I don't know, man. Do I have any 9x19 on me? No, I don't. This other suit, by the way, I sold the other one I had, so that's a good find. Yeah, alright. I guess we're gonna head over to, before we leave the zone, let's hit it. Wait, unless there isn't. Yeah, right here. What a find, though. I'm glad that I went over and searched for it. Wait, what? Alright, let's save this before I go looking for this anomaly. I do not like when it does that. There's got to be a better way to like pick up those stones than the way I've been doing it. Man, I got bread by the bucket load. What I don't have is a whole lot of stems, meds, so. Good thing is that we're going back to garbage, where we should be able to find some better tech, or well, maybe not better tech, but more steady work. once I get up here. I gotta take my anxiety medicine. I swear, PTSD is like the worst curse you can ever have. Like, when I was younger, I used to think that... I don't know what I thought. I thought it was an excuse, I guess, because I was young, dumb, and full of cum. Now, though, God help me. God help those who go through this shit. I tell you though, if you are suffering from it, what helped me the most was getting with the guys. Starting the 75th, running with them. You know, people that had your back no matter what. You could tell the dumbest shit too and they would listen to you. You know, didn't look down on you for your thoughts or anything. I think that's partly what's going on with people nowadays. We just don't have the social cohesion we used to have back in the day, and that fucking sucks, man. I hate to see people suffering the way that they do now. I mean, not like I'm Jesus and, you know, nobody deserves to suffer, but regular everyday people suffering through this horrible, like, PTSD shit, especially with the way things are going. You can't even blame them either. They're right. But either way, I mean, gotta keep sane, keep that shit in check, because, you know, losing your mind doesn't help anybody. So, if you're looking for that kind of stuff, especially if you're a veteran, then check out our Discord link. I mean, we do try our best to, especially with veterans, to try to keep them. I mean, we've lost guys, sadly, but it doesn't matter how much you try to help somebody, you're going to lose people. I know that sounds like a cold way of saying it. I don't mean it that way. I don't like that it's that way, but what can I do about it? I'm doing as much as I can do, just as I'm sure most people are. I'm just taking more of an active role in it. One day I will have it. There will be, we will have huge groups of rangers running in Daisy and Arma Reforger again, like the old days. Scouting, bringing it, going on hunting trips, you know. We just gotta wake people up and get them out of this never wanting to use their mics, never wanting to socialize, that kind of shit. It's not really their fault.
What you want?
I mean, society pushes people to act like that. Some of us have to be them people, right? You know, that's trying to break through instead and be like, yo, dude, don't be like that. Join us back in the real world. You know what I mean? All right, now I can switch this out. How much is this gonna weigh anyway? Because it weighs a lot less and it does more damage. Accuracy and range is lower, but I can live with that, I think. What is it? That's 1.9 kilogram. That's it. Now, should I keep this or just sell it? 30,000. The physical protection is way low. But if there's an anomaly zone, a really bad one, this could come in very handy. I gotta take my medicine real fast. Stupid anxiety. I wish I could say that there's a way to beat anxiety without medication to help control it, but as far as I've seen, there's not. I mean, you can surround yourself by great people and have social experiences every day, but sadly, it's a fucking curse, man. You know? I know that there's people that watch my content and know what I'm talking about. But if you want to help other people, then help us get these events going. That helps vets more than anything else does. Giving them a purpose, giving them something to where they can use those abilities they train their entire lives for. Yeah, that's how you do it. But just expect that you're going to have to talk. Because we keep getting guys who join and they're shy. They won't even say anything. And they just sit there. I can't do anything with that, you know. Because if I don't do it now, then I'll forget. Next thing you know, I'll be fucking sweating in a corner. I don't know if anybody else has those, but I have them. Like, God, they're so bad. Especially at night, I'll wake up like drenched in sweat. Sorry, I'm almost done. If it hadn't been for Shabman yesterday, man, I wouldn't have probably beaten the Amok, and I forget what they call that other thing. It's like weird looking face and shit. I ended up killing that thing because I circumnavigated where it was at, but I would have never escaped that tunnel if he hadn't noticed the explosive barrels. I mean, I saw them. I just thought I thought that they were there to stumble the enemy, you know, to try to kill him. And I tried using them a couple times, but every time he was around me, he knocked me off my feet. And once they got you stun locked, you can't do anything. All right, let's get into this. All right, so what am I doing? For one, I should bring the 9x39. So I get 9x39 ammo. I mean, we're heading back to, like I said, garbage, so the enemies won't be as challenging as they are here. Check it out, I moved up to pineapple grenades now. I gotta repair that before I put it up. I always repair my guns before I put them up. Now this SMG will work in this area, but once we get into like the bigger areas and shit, we'll have to get back to the rifle. Okay, what do we got? PST. Damn, I got like over 900 rounds. That gets so annoying, it just jumps back over there. I'm gonna bring quite like more than enough ammo for it because automatic should be. I should be using it on automatic. So we'll bring like that. We got 40, 60. We'll bring 100 rounds of AP just in case. Okay. So let's repair this. Solve some of this other crap. What is this? Key card to the Iron Fortress gate. I should probably keep that on me. Testament, I'm gonna keep that. I might keep that too. Is this 9x39? Yeah, it is. There's only one round of it anyway. How many shotgun rounds we got? We got any AP shotgun rounds? Nope. Alright. Will this thing take an attachment, I wonder? It will. Nice. 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 Very, very nice. Maybe I should bring in 3-line. Nah. This is what I ultimately want to use, this AKM 9B, but I got to get more 9x39 ammo before I can do that. I think I only got like 100 rounds of it. Or so, yeah, 190 rounds. Nope, that's not even that. Yeah, look at that. 13 outside of it, so if I take in these weapons
Beethoven is.
He doesn't talk and doesn't get in my way, and he won't get in yours. He'll just take you where you need to go. Interesting.
No detail will be left unnoticed.
Good lord. What? Paracost, man. That wasn't bad. Actually, that wasn't bad either. Let's check this 402-230 out. Jeez. Yeah, we'll take that. That'll keep us from having a... Ooh. Oh, what does it change it to, though? This modification can only be done once, since it involves replacing the barrel to accommodate the new caliber. Caliber conversion 9x18. Isn't that what I'm using? Ah, okay. That'd be 45. I don't have enough 45 ammo to do that with, but I am going to hold off on getting it. Let's see, a laser sight, or... I think we need accuracy. Take that. God, that was a lot of money. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have as extended a range, but... hopefully that won't matter. Let's see if we can put at least a sight on this. Wait, I already unlocked the scope mount. I just haven't found a scope for it. Yeah, I don't want to be broke, so we'll just have to go in like this.
I will hear.
I'm telling you, you could just hang out around this spot and just gather shit all day. They get into fights like all the fucking time. I haven't slept once since I came out here, not one time. I swear, it's very random how they... Oh, shit. Wait, what? Said I didn't have ammo for it. Yeah, what the shit is going on here? It says, oh, 9x19. I'm an idiot. It's alright, I got plenty of that too. Come on. Okay. I'm already overweight. Oh. It makes sense.
Where was I?
Damn, this thing's brutal. Let's hope not. Not yet, anyway. gotta beat these fools. Yeah, you prick. I'll just sell this shit real quick. Nice. Check it out. Very, very, very nice.
Beethoven. I'll take it.
Fucking vector, dude. That APSB. I mean, what was that? 9 by 18 again. Still nice. 9 by 19. It doesn't do as much damage. It does more damage than Skiff's pistol.
I will hear.
That? Oh, that's oh, it has radiation dispersion on it too. Nice. Well, I'm getting closer to having my full loadout. All I gotta do is unlock the other carry spots on this. Physical protection and electrical protection, bleeding resistance, radiation dispersion. This is actually a more enhanced version of this one. Lantern. I mean, I could just sell it. I don't think I would get 20,000 for it though. Even those who have completely lost their sight can perceive the light and outline of the artifact when looking in its direction. That's crazy. So somebody who's blind can still see it. Alright, let's get back to the zone. Get back, see if we can't pick up a side job. Where did I have to go? Right here. You know what? Let's just fucking go and do it. That 40230 is a new one though. It's another new gun. So they definitely like brought in quite a few new guns, and they brought in more variations of those guns. The only thing I'm really kind of worried about is getting into a fight where they're not so close, because all I have is close range weapons right now. Maybe I should have left the shotgun there and brought the 3-line. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I should have just left. I should have left the shotgun there. I mean, this Rhino pretty much one-shots him. Kill everyone in a camp before the alarm is set off? What are you talking about? Wait, is there a camp around here? Yeah, I'm gonna change it up at the next box. I'll leave the shotgun, just bring the rhino. Hell, I can change the caliber to where it fires shotgun slugs. Or shotgun, not slugs, pellets. What's up, guys?
Take any questions to my commanding officer.
Yeah, I should have definitely brought the 3 line. It's alright, I'll bring it after this. Like I said, we'll just stop by the box. I'm not having distance protections bad.
Ask my senior officer.
Dude, where is your senior officer? Do you even know?
What's up, Stalker? Be
What's
careful,
up?
Stalker.
Well, thank you. Finally, a polite IPSF guy.
What's up, Stalker?
Get out of my way. I think this is him. Yo, hold still.
Permission to speak.
Be careful. What's up? Be
I'm
careful.
sure the
Stalker.
code was written
to our
by smart
conversation.
people,
What's
and
up,
that it saved many lives. But no guidelines can help you survive in the unpredictable zone. So I rely on common sense first and foremost.
Good idea.
That's how I got the idea to leave stashes in the forest, learning from Stalker's experience. Don't go
I'll be
trespassing
sure
up.
to find those stashes. Okay, so how the hell do I get out of here? Now watch, there's probably like a gate control up top or something. I mean, if I have to, I'll drop over the other side, but I don't want to mess things up. Nothing? Shut the fuck up. I think I'm missing something. I mean, oh, right here, okay. I couldn't figure out how to get through that, so we'll stop at Slag Heap first, see if we can't pick up a second mission.
Come in, Stalker. A new shift is about to start. It's better to stay away from the IPSF checkpoint unless you want to catch a bullet.
What the fuck? Well, I can't go back in the Iron Forest again. Good thing I stopped by and got that rifle. Yeah, all this open land, definitely you need a rifle with a scoop. Trying to see how much faster I can move, because some guns you can move faster when you're aiming down sight. Either way, this is a good kit to have. I mean, having this rifle while going out looting, that's good, because it only weighs like 1.75 kilograms, so compared to the other rifle, it weighed well over 3. How do you inspect a gun? I forget. There's a way that you can inspect your, he'll take the clip out, look at it. I just can't remember. Oh, that thing's, what? That thing's weird looking. Oh, tricky, tricky. Now what? And you couldn't even leave me a freaking body part, nothing. And we're back at garbage. Man, that was a long time I didn't save the game like an idiot. That's a good way to have to repeat half an hour, 45 minutes worth of progress. After I play through this game, after I beat it, I'm gonna change over and I am gonna probably do a playthrough with some mods, maybe. Cause I heard they got some amazing mods up now.
It's gonna be a hard time.
Hi, Stalker. Want a drink?
Kingpins won't be happy if there's nobody here to shoot the shit with.
Do you have any work for me?
I always have work for decent folk.
All right.
Take your pick.
Cats here shriek all night long, just like on the mainland.
Yeah, but these cats prefer human flesh to catnip.
No artifact.
I've got this problem with some tourists. A bunch of crooks from outside think they're allowed to shake down diggers at the slag heap, or even stab them. Thing is, those diggers are my clients. So I want you to find these tourists and deal with them. I promise I'll pay you good.
I like it.
Tame a mutant?
I'm in.
I've heard
Deal.
stories of a stalker
Now,
who walks
have
around
one
with
for
a
the road.
pseudo-dog, but I've never met him myself.
Well, gotta go back that way. What does this dude got for sale?
Take your picks. You got some?
Is this Gen 2? Fucking Gen 1, man. Do not buy Gen 1s, guys. Do not buy Gen 1s. It's just not worth it. How is that better than the Facehugger? Always got some crazy prices in this. It's 18,000. That's higher, but it has less physical protection. I think this might be the better mask. I think I have one of them.
Bring back some.
Shut up. Man, I am sitting pretty on the rifle front. Got plenty of guns. What am I missing? Side block. Vinca. Oh, freaking bleeding regeneration increase. Okay, got 15. I need bandages. There we go. Man. Alright, so if we're gonna do what I was talking about doing, then we can put this here. The Rhino should take up for the shotgun. Bring in the 3 line. Let's make sure I got enough ammo for it. Bam. Well, that's it, damn it. Alright, now. It should be set up for just about anything. Guess I'll repair this shit real fast, but...
I hope you... Tell me what you want to upgrade.
we change it down 1. So it's either down 1 or up 1. I guess this would increase accuracy. 45. I mean, but you gotta have enough ammo for that shit. Ooh. I've never seen a gun with that ability. Like tied to its yeah, the accuracy's going way up. That would increase range. Let's grab that. That would increase range too once I get enough money for it. Selecting to increase muzzle velocity, nice. I've been thinking about lately playing through finishing the playthrough that I was doing of Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, I was surprised how many people just chilled and watched it. Yeah, I need to go for that, and then this will be, what, another pocket, right? Radiation protection. So all the attachments, none of them will give me radiation. That would be freaking awesome. Let's check out our 3-line. Okay, replace standard barrel with match grade sporting barrel. Modernized barrel features tighter tolerances and a more aggressive rifling twist, increasing armor penetration. However, it comes with a drawback. It requires high quality ammunition to function. Yeah, and that just ruins a rifle. I mean, be lucky if you could find like 12 rounds of that shit anywhere. Alright, let's go take care of these tourists. I didn't want to talk, so. This thing works really good for a hip fire. I mean, seriously. Look how fast you can... It's faster than this is, I think. Wait, there's a fucking wall there. Great. Well, check out this. I don't feel like walking the whole way over there to... Where the hell these gnats even come from, man? Doesn't even make no damn sense. Definitely highly recommend upgrading that 3-line because once you get it up, it like comes out, you pull it out faster. More on the money where you're aiming at. You can hold your breath a hell of a lot longer. I think it's like 75% longer. That's a long time. Alright, let's check this spot out. Shit. I knew that was coming. I had a feeling when the sky starts getting a little dark like that, yeah, it's time to start heading the fudge out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait. What the hell? I can't. Oh, it's in that. Shit. I don't think this will work. I'm gonna get fried in an emission. Oh, I'm so gonna get fried in an emission. Come on, what the shit? Wait, this is it? Are you kidding me? I could have hit it. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it's the windows have to be sealed and shit. Now I gotta keep our eyes open for any hiders.
There's an active emission out there. Stay in cover.
Oh, somebody died. I think they were hiding in the building that I was gonna hide in. I don't know if anybody can read that, but if you can, let me know what you saw. I was drawing something in the air with my laser pointer.
The emission's finished. You can come out now, diggers.
One second, I'm rolling a cigarette. I wonder how much battery my controller has. I was up late last night, almost 2 o'clock in the morning playing this. Yeah, matter of fact, you know what? Let me get some smoke anyway. Relax a little bit. Fucking anxiety. I got you, Bubs. I know. You want a treat. Says I'm working hard, man. I'm guarding a fucking house. Man, it's crazy as shit. I tried. I was getting into Delta Force. I probably could have gotten into it more, but when I made that video pointing out the cheaters in there, it fucking blew up. I didn't even mean it to. I was just pointing out something I saw. Next thing I know, I got people like sending me fucking death threats over a stupid video game. Jesus. And I'm not making that up. Trust me. It's not, I don't. Just to be clear, ain't nobody fucking scares me on the internet. Or to my face. But still, to threaten somebody, to send them messages saying that you're gonna do some crazy shit to them just because of a video game. What is going on, man? Alright, this is a guy who died. Now I wonder how many of these guys are getting caught in the anomalies. I think it's quite a few. And how they like okay. So the A-Life system in this works like every character that's in here picks up shit off of dead enemies. They'll also loot mutants and then trade and get better gear. Okay, so this guy in this area, I'm surprised he's got that good of shit on. He must have been looting like crazy. But say they die like they are now. Are more people coming into the zone? Is the AI creating more of these guys? You know what I mean? Is the system in behind it working like that? Because I know how the on and off system works. I don't know why I care about that shit, but I do. It's like that fire team, that stupid ass fire team elite game where aliens, they just spawn out of holes in the walls, vents. It's like the only place they ever come from. Another trick Xbox advertises being great. Then when you get into it, you find out it's garbage and they don't want to refund you because they put the achievement at the beginning of the game. That's dirty right there. Putting an achievement early on so you don't have to fucking pay them. I mean, so you don't have to do a refund. Like I said, that's dirty. I'm gonna be making a video specifically about that, calling out fucking Xbox and how shady they are. Alright, we're looking for a group of bandits. They're spotting me. Oh, there they are, there they are. That other one's gonna be flanking me. Or not. Fucker's got good armor, man. I hit him center mass twice. Another one around here. Oh wait, it's that dude, that down guy. Yeah, just see right here. That's what you get. Come here and fuck with the zone. You might meet someone like me. Thanks to the beer, guys. Wait, what? Oh shit.
Fuck. Something's off.
Yo. This is buddies of this guy. The guys I just took out.
I'm hiding here.
Thank you. That's cool as hell. I don't think those systems were working in the Iron Forest, though. But then again, I don't think there were bandits in the Iron Forest, so maybe that's why. But either way, that was really quick. It must have been, apparently these guys can, like, roam around in the woods, and sometimes they'll hear a firefight and come to investigate it. Like, that's fucking cool, man. Hell yeah. Bring them on. I mean, you can, I know, I've been in a lot of fights like that in here. You just, one minute you're fighting just a few dudes, and the next moment you're elbow deep in bandits. I know I killed more guys than that. There we go. Wait, what? Okay, I already looted him. Alright, we're done. Let's go back to collect our money. That was a job well done, gentlemen. Job well done. It would have been much funner if I'd have had like 3 dudes, you know. I don't care what anybody says. I really like the like AI type PvE kind of stuff where you co-op with other people. There's just something more to it. Well, definitely it's less that you gotta worry about motherfuckers cheating and stuff. Which is a victory in and of itself. What the shit just happened? Why does it do that? It's doing it again. What was that? I don't get it. Like, when the rad sticker starts spiking, next thing you know... Look, it's like time, it's like psi energy. Is it doing anything to me? No. Oh, yeah, it is. What the fuck? Okay, let's move out of here. What the fuck was that? Oh, it did start building up. Oops, wrong one. Oh well, take a cocktail. knock at my door. Yeah, that was nice, man. I like that. Bad enough I gotta go up there and... Come on, Bubba. Bad enough I gotta go up there and, get my medicines like 50 different times a month. They just bring them here to me. It's really cool. I don't know what I do without programs like that, honestly. Like, that's why I'm willing to fight for all of this. Where else could somebody as broken as I am have a life like this? I love this fucking country. When I think back on history, all I see is darkness. I mean, matter of fact, what they consider the Dark Ages right after, what, we got out of Islam? Or no, that might, yeah, no, that was during Islam, I think.
It's gonna be a hard time for
Hi,
the
Stalker.
almost
Want a drink?
Fans won't be happy if there's nobody here to shoot the shit with.
I dealt with your freelancers. They won't be causing any more trouble.
And guess what? You're not broke anymore.
My favorite customer. Come by. Best of...
Kinda missing my regular rifle. I'm just so used to dealing with so many situations with that thing, and I kind of want to. I don't know, man. Damn it! I want more 9x39 ammo. Just not making enough money. I mean, I don't think I got any 9x39 ammo in that run. That's it. I got like maybe 100 rounds. See, at least this stuff I'm able to stash away. And I see carrying these around, it's like a lot less. It's only 0.56. Whereas that's like pounds to carry that much liquor. That gave me more room to carry ammo. Let's go see what we need to repair. Maybe if I keep this up, I'll find some of that fucking ammo. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to do the story part next, so... Actually, I might want to change up back to...
Good to see you. You need something? Okay, let's see what I can whip up.
Man, I don't know what to do. Do I keep using a 3-line setup? I mean, inside in a decent firefight, that might not count for nothing. Oh, man. Yeah, I really can't do much more to this.
Good?
Yeah, I guess we'll go and do that, let's go and rest first.
The Brood and the Commissary are gonna tear us apart. Either them or... Apart now. Either them or their masters. What do we do?
I'm looking good, guys. I wish I could see my character. I think this dude's like, get the f— Hell yes. My guy looks fucking good, yo. I think the facehugger mask would look good too. Alright, let's see. Yeah, time to get this shit done. What am I doing anyway? Examine the workshop for any clues. There's some special forces shit right here. Except that I can't put a suppressor on my fucking sniper rifle. That sucks. That would be dirty. Now imagine in the game world, we're moving to a investigation point. A search. Search and possibly destroy. I'm fucking high. I'm shooting like it. Damn, man, what the hell happened over here? What the fuck? Look at all this shit, dude. This dude looted the other guys. That much is for sure. And then he died. Never know what you're gonna frickin' find. This is a hell of a shootout. Damn it. Oh. Medkit. Why does that dude look familiar? Oh. Damn, they shot these motherfuckers while they were sitting, too. I mean, look, these dudes were just chilling, and they were walked up on. That's what I'm talking about. You just walk up on any shit. Just goes to show you not to sit and, maybe guitar pick outside in the public. That's crazy. Excuse me, gentlemen. That's something. Alright, let's keep moving on. Let's keep on mission. What the hell? Another gun just chilling. Not killing. Ooh, a 416. You know what? I'm gonna drop these weapons. I don't want to be overweight going in this main story mission. I can grab more guns later. The hell is that? Oh shit. Oh. Oh no, it's one of them fucking light probe things. It like marks the shit out of you. I don't think there's any way to stop it. Oh shit! Yeah, there's no way to stop it as far as I know. We just keep... Is it tied to an area? It looks like it's tied to an area. And that area, of course, is where I got to go. Can I hide from it? Oh, apparently not. Alright, damn, I'm gonna shoot it the next time it fucking shows up. Oh, that still hurt. Fucking prick. I hate these damn things, man. I hate them. There's like no way to get rid of them. I think they'll be able to spawn in here too. Or maybe not. I just don't understand the rules to them things. Like, it doesn't seem like there are any rules. They just target you out of nowhere. Fuck. Fuck. Ouch. Fucker. Oh, that was revenge. Oh, it's that damn scanner. Shit. That's a dangerous weapon. Return mechanism to what? Examine a workshop for any clues. Let's see. Radio transmission from Faraday anomaly.
Don't give Limp any medkits. You know what he does with them? Tries to use them as fucking fish bait. Like they bite cause there's nasty chemicals and stuff. If you don't believe me, stop by the cooling towers. We got the healthiest catfish in the zone.
That's not it. See, I don't like that. I wish that they would keep all the story stuff on the story section. So this is a workshop? Huh. Radio. Well, I guess there is a lot of worky shop stuff here. What the hell was that? There's a key cord. I was just in a place a second ago that needed a key cord. You know what? Wasn't there a place that needed a key cord down there? Oh, it don't matter. Okay, that's upstairs. Never mind. Fucking piggy, man. What is that? High capacity. Oh, for an M10 Morgan. Okay. 1500. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Hopefully that damn thing is going now. Nope. Fucking prick. Yeah, it must be area contained because it's not chasing me now. Sure does kill an area though.
North, come in! Code 3008. I've never seen shit like this.
Lucas.
Dead, I think. He felt something was coming in his last moments. It didn't turn out nice and quiet for any of us.
Stick to the plan.
I can't. Whatever Lucas was building there, it didn't survive combat. If you wanted to use it, you'll have to find yourself a new one.
Okay. It doesn't sound good, but that wasn't a message I found. Let's see. Flyers, last message. Taken from a bandit killer near the hydroelectric station. Badger flyer. Nah, I'm sick of your crap. Oh yeah, and what's that supposed to mean? You're all acting like a pack of trained mutts, dancing to Roosevelt's tune. He's a fucking cop, I'm telling you. Okay, I heard you. And when I come around to break your legs for flapping your gums, everyone else will hear you too. Wait, who was that? Okay. Well, they ain't fucking around, man. Loyalty, right? Whole bunch of nothing. Of course, the stores would have been hitting up first. Wait, what? I'm confused. No, I wasn't in here. Oh, this shit is broken. I leave nothing behind. Somebody's here. tell if it's friendly or not. Yeah, it's friendly. I'm gonna help him out. Now I'm gonna take his friend stuff. I don't want him to strain his back.
Hey man. When I got here, I thought life in the zone was going to be simple. No laws, you're your own boss, just you against nature. Man, was I stupid.
Right.
Well, here we are. Do you need anything?
Well, then you got.
See you.
Do you need anything? I'm just saying, our knapsacks can't look nothing less alike. You know what? It's a bad idea to come in from this angle, I think. Oh, wait. It's up on the left. Shit. No, I do see a little pop in back there, but that's like way out there. Man, I heard that the PC side is not having such a good time with this game. I mean, if it is true though, what does suck is if it's even using these binocs, seeing as far out as I am, I'm not like really seeing anybody. Like out there, they could be in offline. In other words, they wouldn't even show up. And they could be moving around out there. It could be 10 of them and I couldn't see them. I do think you hear audio though if they get into a gunfight or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. Usually when you're hearing a shootout, there's actually one going on. It is weird to walk up on them though, and you know, you get to the aftermath of a shootout. That's pretty cool in the beginning until you start going like, wait a minute, why is there like so many enemies here? And what happened is just one enemy on top of another, and then they gathered loot off of them, and some of them disappeared, and the ones with loot didn't. But either way, it does look pretty cool. I don't care. I mean, how did we get like good games at all before with these bubbles and all this other crazy shit? I can't even imagine thinking about that kind of stuff like back in the day. I really didn't start thinking about it until people started like talking about it. 9 by... I guess I could take a little bit out.
My favorite. Come by.
Man, that's it. I got 950. Oh, wait a minute.
Come by.
956 coupons or coupons. That's it. What is that? Oh, MVGs. Oh, this will fit too. Oh yeah, it's a pistol suppressor. Hurt. So only the regular pistol suppressor worked. The tactical one won't. That's weird. Is that the sight that goes on there? Man, it's gonna turn this pistol, this Rhino, into like a mini fucking rifle. I don't know if I want to get it or not. Let's see what else they got. Didn't I find a artifact too? I mean, that's a good amount of money. Fuck. I mean, it's a good amount of money, but it's not like life-changing. Yeah. We still have about 1,000 coupons left. If I buy that, and why would I buy it?
Best of luck.
What the fuck? I thought I just sold that. I don't think great sometimes. Alright, well I think what I'm gonna do is save this and eat. I just wanted to get a video done today of session. I think this is what, session 5 now. I mean, damn, if you've been chilling and watching, thank you. And give me your advice. I mean, I talked to it. I know today I was talking about that stuff in the beginning, but it's important, man. I just feel like it's like my job. I'm not saying I'm anybody special. I'm just, I guess that's what it you don't have to be special, right? You just got to be fucking human. And I mean, ain't nobody gonna change it if we don't. So it's worth doing it, especially in that situation, man. 3 chicks, not chicks. I'm sorry, 3. Well, chicklets, little kids. Man, that just lit me up big. I'm sure it probably lights up many of you the same way. I mean, I didn't mean to make it seem like I would think that wouldn't upset you. If that's not how I meant it at all. So just pisses me off that what I want to see is like somebody coming out of left field and just clocking a motherfucker, right? I mean, I hate to say it, but it's the truth, like I don't know, when a white dude's being obviously marginalized and assaulted for his skin color, when some like that dude Daniel Penny, how he defended the people on that train. That's what I want to see. That's what I think about when I think about Americans, and it's like a really hard pill to swallow for me to go, wow, that's just not most people. Now I can see why Islam ruled over most of Europe for a long time. because for the most part, white people are just, I mean, just, I guess that would be here in America now, but white people are the major, that's the ethnicity for our country, for America. Sure, there's foreigners and, you know, other people that came after, but our forefathers, this is a white nation. And this crap about multiculturalism is fucking bullshit. It's not true. We're not a fucking melting pot, you know. Like France did that shit to us after World War II, and it was the biggest stupid insult that we even took it. Because it was pretty much, it was an insult. I mean, Lady Liberty, you know, it's like you know how man, I can't even think of a comparison. Like you give somebody a present for being say a hero award, right? You know, that's meant as a smart ass gesture. It's meant to be rude. But we took it and we're like, damn right, we got pride in that shit. Nobody even knows the history of Lady Liberty. Nobody. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of people, but most people don't. And yet they just put that stamp on it because France, like, painted us as shit that we're not, then we gotta own it. And we don't gotta own that shit. I mean, we won World War II. We wrecked World War II, man. Fucking America all the way. Everybody was losing, and America got involved, and everybody was winning. That we wanted to win. That just fills me with so much fucking pride, and then it pisses me off to see people like disrespected over here after everything that I've seen in my life. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna go eat, and I'll check you guys a little bit. Subscribe. I do videos like this most days, a couple times a day.